Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy? Sports and Fitness Rants. I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. What's up, y'all? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, man. Got another great video for you guys today. As usual, man, you guys know the deal on this channel. So about setting the record straight, stopping the lies, stopping the narratives, stopping them from rewriting history, guys. And in this video, I want to talk about some comments I heard from Dwight Howard earlier today. I don't know if this was from yesterday or today or last week or last month. It just regardless of when it was. I just saw his comments today, and he was on the Jeff Teague podcast, and he called Kobe Bryant an a-hole in relation to how he was with his teammates versus LeBron James. And he said that Kobe Bryant was an a-hole and LeBron James was a nice guy that wanted to be friends with everybody, that wanted everybody to hang out. Fantastic, guys. We're going to talk about it because Dwight Howard also in the same conversation, the same interview that I saw, said that he takes LeBron James over Kobe Bryant. He picked LeBron over Kobe Bryant, said that he thinks LeBron James is probably better than Kobe Bryant. We're going to talk about his comments in this video, guys. And I want to thank you guys, everyone across the world, everyone across the states has been supporting my channel, man. Once again, you guys know I am truly, truly humbled by all support, man. Like I said, guys, real recognize real. Shout out to everybody in the membership. Thank you very much, guys, everyone for rolling with me, man. And you guys know what to do. Turn the volume all the way up. Hit that play button. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes. And let's roll. So, yes, guys, like I said, man, I wanted to touch on some comments I heard from Dwight Howard in relation to LeBron James versus Kobe Bryant as far as teammates, as far as how they treat their teammates. Now, we all know that Dwight Howard played with Kobe Bryant for a little while. We all know that Dwight Howard played with LeBron James for a little while. So he's giving perspective based off his experience. Fantastic for Dwight Howard. And I told you guys what? Dwight Howard can feel however he wants to feel. Anyone can have an opinion. Everyone can have an opinion. Everyone has an opinion. And there's nothing wrong with people having opinions. But what have I been telling you guys on this channel? In order for your opinion to be valid, to have a valid opinion, you must be able to support your opinion with facts, with evidence, so that people can see and understand how you came to this opinion, how you came to this conclusion. How did you come to this opinion? You got to explain to us. You can't just give us an opinion backed up with more opinion, or opinion backed up by your emotions and your feelings. That's not going to get it done. That's not a valid opinion. It's not a strong opinion. It's a weak opinion, man. It's not a valid opinion. So once again, anyone can feel they want to feel, but you must be able to explain it. So in this clip that I was listening to, Dwight Howard's been, on the Jeff Teague podcast, for whatever the hell reason, people go on the Jeff Teague podcast. Jeff Teague's a clown, all right? A straight hypocrite. This dude contradicts himself all the time. A lot of these guys contradict themselves. It's like they forget what they say from one episode to the next, one day to the next, 1 week to the next, 1 month to the next. They forget everything they said. So one episode they say something, then the very next episode, they say something that contradicts what they said last episode. So Jeff Teague told us not that long ago that Kobe Bryant was making all defensive teams off reputation. No duh. What else are you supposed to be making all defensive teams off of? I'm good. Like, how do you think that Kobe Bryant got that reputation? From giving the effort on the defensive end. You earn a reputation, right? Whether good or bad, you earn a reputation. So Jeff Teague is knocking Kobe Bryant for earning and developing a reputation for being a hellified defensive player. Like, I don't understand what you're saying here. He got it off reputation. Yeah, that's what it's about. You develop a reputation as one of the all-time great defensive players of your era, right? A guy who gives consistent effort on the defensive end, and then that way you get thought about when these all-defensive teams come about. I don't understand what Jeff Teague is talking about, man. Like, they're going to give people all defensive selections that don't have a reputation to play defense, that don't play D? I don't know what he's saying, but so this is what we get from Jeff Teague, right? The astute basketball knowledge from Jeff Teague, a guy who doesn't know a damn thing about NBA's history, gives you no perspective or context. Who listens to Jeff Teague? Who wants to listen to Draymond Green? Who wants to listen to Paul George? Who wants to listen to Patrick Beverly? Who wants to listen to these fools talk about basketball? Nobody wants to listen to these guys talk about basketball. Man, these guys are a bunch of clowns, man. Just stop it. They say nonsense. Patrick Beverly. Oh, Kevin Durant would average 50 in Bird's era. Dude's game, his career high is 55, but he'll average 50 in Bird's era. These guys are a joke, man. They say crazy things. We know Draymond Green says crazy things. Paul George had to tell us he's taking a break from the podcast to concentrate on basketball. What are we doing here? So anyway, Dwight Howard calls Kobe Bryant an a-hole. right? And he said that LeBron James, wants to be liked by everybody. Kobe Bryant's not worried about these kinds of things. So he said Kobe Bryant was an a-hole compared to LeBron James and how they interacted with their teammates, right? And listen, Dwight Howard was not trying to knock Kobe Bryant by calling him an a-hole. He wasn't saying that in a nasty way or to tear Kobe Bryant down. Like, oh, yeah, Kobe Bryant's an a-hole. LeBron wasn't like that. What he was saying was what we all know. The same thing about Michael Jordan, right? The same thing we hear from Michael Jordan teammates, right? Yeah, he wasn't a nice guy. He was mean. He was an a-hole. He crossed the line. He said some crazy stuff. He pushed people's buttons. Once again, this is what Michael Jordan, the sacrifice, the price that he paid for leadership. What did Michael Jordan say in the Last Dance documentary? Leadership has a price. Winning has a price. And I had to be willing to pay that price, sacrifice how people might view me. Right? What did Michael Jordan say? Yeah, people might look at this and be like, yeah, man, he wasn't a nice guy. He may have been a tyrant. He said, yeah, that's you because you never won anything. So you never paid the ultimate price to be a winner, to be a leader. You never paid the price of leadership like Michael Jordan did to that level. And I tell you guys the same thing over and over and over again on this channel. The one thing that cannot be denied, no matter what they want to say about Michael Jordan being an a-hole or not being a nice guy or, pushing his teammates in practice, all this stuff, the one thing you cannot never deny is that Michael Jordan got the results. The results cannot be argued against. What did Will Perdue say? Yeah, he might have been a-hole. He might have crossed the line. He said, but what? It worked. It worked. You can't argue with the results. Michael Jordan was looking for a result. He was trying to become a champion, but he wanted his teammates to earn it, right? And he understood he wasn't going to win without them. He wasn't dumb. Like LeBron James is dumb out there. He really thinks he's going to beat teams by holding onto the ball all game long, taking all these shots, playing into the system. He really thinks he's maximizing his teammates. He's making them better. You're helping the coaching staff. No, this is why your teams are inconsistent. This is why you're inconsistent. This is why you're 4-6. So the leadership of Kobe Bryant versus the leadership of LeBron James, night and day. And this is what Dwight Howard was talking about. But Dwight Howard was talking about what made LeBron James great. And he started talking about how Kobe Bryant may have been greater offensively than LeBron James, right? And then Jeff Teague was like, well, LeBron got 40,000 points, though. And Dwight Howard's like, yeah, because he's been playing forever. So I give Dwight Howard credit for at least acknowledging that part, even though Jeff Teague tried to throw in the 40,000 points. Like, 40,000 points? Dude, the man's got one scoring title. 40,000 points. Led the league in scoring one time. He's taking all these shots. Also missed the most shots. Jeff Teague won't say that, though. I mean, my goodness, is Jeff Teague going to say he's passed first? 40,000 points? You guys are weird, man. So anyway, Dwight Howard was acknowledging Kobe Bryant's offensive brilliance, the overall game offensive of Kobe Bryant. But he's shortchanging Kobe Bryant once again. Because Dwight Howard then starts to talk about LeBron James' overall game. Oh, well, overall, all around. I hate when they do this crap. Oh, Kobe Bryant, is not as good as LeBron James all around, overall. And once again, when we think about basketball, can you guys tell me what basketball, like what do you have to do in basketball? You have to play offense and defense, don't you? Right? That's the thing about basketball, as opposed to other sports. There is no subs for defense. Like, you're playing offense and defense. You're supposed to be playing both sides of the ball, at least giving the effort. LeBron James don't even give the effort. But when we talk about overall, all-around play, LeBron James is not as great as Kobe Bryant on the offensive end. We all understand this. And he's not on Kobe Bryant's level defensively. So the two aspects of basketball, offense and defense, LeBron James is not better than Kobe Bryant in either one of these aspects. So when they talk about overall and all around, what do you mean? LeBron James' passing ability? Oh, he's great at passing Kobe Bryant. Great for LeBron James, man. We'll give him that. Okay. But is he a greater playmaker than Kobe Bryant, though? See, these were the kind of questions that we're talking about, right? So we have to understand that dynamic. But Dwight Howard is talking about LeBron James is a nicer guy. He tries to, be friends with his teammates and galvanize the teammates by having people over his house. So, they'll talk about LeBron James. I've heard, stories of this in the past. LeBron James invited everyone over his house for spaghetti and meatballs, and LeBron James invited everybody over his house for a Halloween costume, a party, or LeBron James inviting people over his house to watch a movie or something like that, trying to, get the team to come together. And I tell you guys all the time, will that help? Yeah, that's a great thing to do, right? Will that help your team come together? Yeah, that could help your team, the camaraderie, and maybe you guys liking each other. But we all know when it comes to sports, you do not have to like each other to win. And there's no greater example of this than Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Because now we're finding out all these years later that Scottie Pippen never even liked Michael Jordan. He was jealous of Michael Jordan. He was envious of Michael Jordan. Never liked Michael Jordan. Somehow they won 6 championships, even though Scottie Pippen, we're hearing now, never even liked Michael Jordan. So you don't have to like each other to win. You have to like each other to play together. But once again, there has to be some level of respect there. And there has to be a dynamic. There has to be some kind of dynamic. right? Michael Jordan was a leader. The dynamic there was him pushing his teammates because he understood what the goal was, right? What he was trying to accomplish. When he talks about Kobe Bryant being an a-hole, make no mistake about it, like I said, he's not trying to knock Kobe Bryant or, tear him down. What he's saying is that their approaches are different. And he said that they're on both sides of a spectrum. The problem when Dwight Howard is saying this, and we all know, and that's why I tell you guys, you cannot be a Kobe Bryant fan and a LeBron James fan. You can't be a Michael Jordan fan and a LeBron James fan simultaneously. You can't be. You got to pick one or the other, man. Because like Dwight Howard said, they're on different sides of the spectrum. That's not a compliment to LeBron James, though. All right? To me, that's a negative for LeBron James. He should try to be more like a Kobe Bryant or a Michael Jordan. No, you don't have to yell at your teammates and curse at these guys and be as harsh or as fiery as Michael Jordan was. You don't have to be that cutthroat. But is LeBron James really a nice guy? Is LeBron James not as cutthroat as Michael Jordan? Because like I mentioned, Michael Jordan was honest with his teammates. They knew where they stood. Same thing with Kobe Bryant. Dwight Howard knew where he stood with Kobe Bryant. All of his teammates knew where they stood with Kobe Bryant. Right? Because he wasn't a passive-aggressive guy. He wasn't some weird, soft, feminine dude like LeBron James, man. Remember, LeBron James is insecure. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, not insecure. So they're okay with doing what they have to do. They're okay with taking on paying that price. LeBron James, that's the same thing. So we talk about the opposite sides of the spectrum there. LeBron James' leadership is do as I say, not as I do. But is LeBron James really a great teammate? Like, what's his name? Dwight Howard is saying? Because we all know that LeBron James will get you traded in a heartbeat. He will trade you away in a heartbeat. Is that really being a great teammate? Getting traded behind your back, right? Once again, LeBron James smiling in your face and then behind the scenes trying to get you traded. That's a great teammate. That's LeBron James being a nice guy. LeBron James is a snake, man. You can say that Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan were a-holes. That's fine. But at least, like I said, they were real. They were real with you. They weren't frauds. They weren't fake, man. You knew where you stood. They were grown men. Grown men. They were true competitors. So Dwight Howard proceeds to talk more about this stuff and then says, then they asked him flat out, LeBron James or Kobe Bryant, who was better? And Dwight Howard doesn't want to answer the question. He's trying to beat around the bush and blah, blah, blah. Right? And Jeff Teague and these other clowns on his podcast that know nothing about basketball, they push Dwight Howard to give an answer. And he says LeBron James. It's like I said, Dwight Howard can feel however he wants to feel, man. He thinks LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant. Great for Dwight Howard, man. We all know that Kobe Bryant called Dwight Howard soft. We all know LeBron James is soft. So two soft guys liking each other. Great for them, man. Once again, I asked Dwight Howard, have you ever got any recognition from the LeBron James fans, from LeBron James media members, from LeBron James himself for the championship that you really helped LeBron James win in 2020? I never hear LeBron James fans beat up Dwight Howard. You wouldn't even remember Dwight Howard played with LeBron James in that 2020 team, right? But Kobe Bryant's teammates are always getting shout out by LeBron James teammates. They're always worried about who Kobe Bryant played with. Kobe Bryant, once again, look what he did for Pau Gasol. Look what he did for Pau Gasol. I mean, so once again, LeBron James never did what Kobe Bryant did for Pau Gasol. LeBron never did for anybody, right? Anyone. And his fan base could give a damn about any of his teammates. All right? So when Dwight Howard was talking about how cool LeBron James tries to be or how nice he is and he wants to be liked by everybody, does he really want to be liked and he's training everybody behind the back? He's a snake. A straight snake, LeBron. He's a straight dirtbag because he takes no accountability. So he leaves all of his teammates to take all the blame. All the time, his teammates take the blame. He's a great teammate, Dwight Howard was telling you. He's a nice guy. LeBron James is really nice. He wants to be liked by everybody, blah, blah, blah. He wants to be liked by everybody, but he takes no blame, takes no accountability. Lets his teammates get death threats. Lets his teammates get all the blame. Let the coaches get fired and take all the blame. Blaming fans. I mean, what a joke, man. Kobe Bryant was a legit, real teammate. I would love to be a teammate of Kobe Bryant. I would love to have been a teammate of someone like Michael Jordan because I was that kind of guy. I'm not saying that I had the leadership qualities of any of these kind of guys, man, or I had skills like them on that level. But when I played sports, I was the captain in my high school teams, basketball and football, baseball. I was a captain of these teams, man. And once again, guys, I was very fiery. You see me on YouTube. There's not an act. It's not a gimmick. This is who I am, man. I'm hype. And I was always hyped when I played sports. And I was always going to go out there and dive on the floor for loose balls. All of this stuff, man. I wasn't worried about any of this stuff. I'm going to go out there and compete, man. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to push my teammates. And I'm going to get in these guys' faces if they're lollygagging, if they're lagging out there. If we ain't practicing hard, I'm going to let you guys know. If we ain't running suicides the right way, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm not going to half-ass it. Then y'all shouldn't be half-assing either. That's just me, man. These kind of people I get behind. People who lead by example. Do as I say. Is LeBron James. Do as I say, not as I do. This is LeBron James. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. Do as I do. Do as I'm doing. I'm leading by example. I'm showing you what to do. Remember, they always said, and Michael Jordan said himself, because I never told these guys to do anything or do anything that I wasn't willing to do myself, that I wasn't doing myself. That's LeBron James. He'll tell everyone else to do their jobs. Hey, you guys play defense. You guys got to rebound. You guys got to know how many timeouts left. J.R. Smith, you have to know what the score was and time and all stuff. Me, the leader, I ain't got to worry about none of this stuff. Then you're going to go to the bench and ask Ty Lue if you got timeout left. What kind of leadership is this? You're a dirtbag teammate. Dirtbag teammate. No one taking no accountability. But Dwight Howard talking about LeBron James want to be a nice guy and like everybody. Really? Doesn't seem like that to me. That's why I don't got no respect. We respect Kobe Bryant. Remember, you don't got to like each other to win. You don't got to like each other to play. Does that help? Yeah. It helps to have camaraderie and cohesion as far as you maybe liking somebody. But you don't have to like someone to respect them. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, they earned the respect. Kobe Bryant earned the respect of his teammates. They can feel how they want to feel about him. They still respected him. This is why they followed Kobe Bryant. They listened to Kobe Bryant. They became champions with Kobe Bryant. LeBron James, they got blame. They got blame. They lose, they blame them. Everything falls on them. No accountability for LeBron James. Oh, I'm averaging triple-double, man. Go blame this dude. Go blame that guy. Go look at him. Like Ty Lue said, he said, I told LeBron James, I need you to do more. LeBron James got an attitude. Yo, I'm doing everything out there. Dude, you're not doing anything. You're not playing no defense. I need you to play better defense. I need you. This is what he told him. You got to hustle more. You got to get more effort out there. LeBron James, he's lollygagging, but think because he got some stats, he's doing something out there. Dude's an absolute joke, man. And like I said, Dwight Howard can feel how he wants if he thinks LeBron James is greater than Kobe Bryant or better than Kobe Bryant at basketball. Even though once again, I tell you guys what. Explain it to me. Explain it. So Dwight Howard said, yeah, I'll pick LeBron James over Kobe Bryant. And then he says, but if I need a last-second shot, I'm going with Kobe Bryant. I don't understand this stuff, man. When someone says, I'll take Michael Jordan over LeBron James, they don't then say, well, I'll take Michael Jordan, but I'll take LeBron James for the last-second shot. But you never hear people say this stuff. But you hear all the time for LeBron James. They'll say, oh, I take LeBron James over this guy, but if I need a last-second shot, I'm going to go with this guy. Then obviously you don't think LeBron James is that great then. You'll take LeBron James for a certain scenario, but then in other scenarios, you want somebody else. If LeBron James was that great, greater than Kobe Bryant, greater than Michael Jordan, the greatest of all time, greater than Larry Bird and all these other guys, then you should be able to pick LeBron James and not have any stipulations. But here's Dwight Howard talking about, oh, Kobe Bryant's a better offensive player. And Kobe Bryant is the guy that I want to take the last-second shot. I think we all know Kobe Bryant's better than LeBron James on defense. So what other aspect does that leave for LeBron James? Kobe Bryant's better on offense and defense and closing out games. What else is there, guys? I mean, my goodness. That's pretty much the game. Kobe Bryant's a great leader. We're talking about the leadership in here. What else is there? Nothing. It's just more emotions and narratives that they try to promote for LeBron James somehow. So Dwight Howard can feel what he wants to feel, but he can't explain it. He can't explain his opinion. He can't explain how he feels. Because it's emotions and feelings. That's all it is. It's not steeped in reality or based in facts. It's not. Because there's no facts that show you that LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant anything. He's not better than Kobe Bryant at basketball. He's just not. He has the leadership of Kobe Bryant, the heart, the grit, the toughness of Kobe Bryant, the pain threshold of Kobe Bryant. So yeah, you call Kobe Bryant an a-hole. Call Michael Jordan an a-hole. Hell, I've been called a-hole before. But damn it, you're going to respect them dudes. Right? Because they went out there and earned it. They carried themselves with the honor of the class. They had integrity. Earning respect. It's not LeBron James, man. I don't want to hear about how nice he is or nice he tries to be. He's fake. He's a fake clown. Kobe wasn't fake. Good. I'm glad that Kobe was like the way he was. I'm glad Jordan was the way he was. Because I would have loved to play with dudes like that. Play with LeBron James. Dude standing around on defense. I got to cover him all the damn time. He won't make it across half court. But the White House talking about, yeah, I got LeBron James better than Kobe. He's a better teammate. He's a better teammate when he makes across half court. I don't know what these guys are talking about. What they be looking at or thinking about to say he's a great teammate. He's a nice guy. Freaking dirtbag LeBron James, man. So, yeah, you guys know the deal, man. These are the facts. Dwight Howard talking weird because he's a weird dude, Dwight Howard, on the Jeff Teague podcast. What a joke of a podcast. Talking about Kobe Bryant was an a-hole versus LeBron James leadership style. Once again, it's why Kobe Bryant has 5 championships, back-to-backs without the Shaquille O'Neal nonsense, galvanizing people like Lamar Odom and the Pau Gasols, right? Doing more with less. LeBron James can't make those claims. But Kobe Bryant took the accountability. He took the responsibility. He took the blame. Not LeBron James, man. So once again, I told you, you cannot support LeBron James and Kobe Bryant simultaneously. You got to pick one. Pick one. And like I said, that speaks more to who you are, who you get behind. I told you, Dwight Howard can feel how he wants to feel. That's opinion. Great for him. He sounds like a fool trying to explain it. He knows the fact. They know the truth, but they won't say it. Once again, out here with the narratives and the nonsense. You guys know the deal. These are the facts, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.